Hello there, I'm Barry Allen Scott and I run a wee studio in Bridge of Erne, next to the river, here in Perthshire. I work on commissions, paintings, and plan to do a wee bit of teaching when I can. Back in 2020, at the beginning of the COVID pandemic, I began to do some drawings to get myself out of the house and studio, away from social media and the telly. These drawings were very much about being present. They were a meditation of sorts about existence. You see, it hadn't been long since my dad had passed away, and I found it therapeutic to sit outside and draw the wildflowers that were persisting in their wee nooks and crannies, despite all of the odds being stacked against them. I noticed a call for entries in a project led by Culture Perth and Kinross. I applied, and from the strength of those wee wildflower sketches that I did, I was asked to take part. The project is a memorial for people who died of COVID but couldn't have a funeral. Works of art were being commissioned, and I was paired with a family who had lost a loved one at the beginning of the COVID pandemic. Her name was Barbara McLagan of Bank, and this is about my painting for her. I'd wanted to make drawings from life, to be present in the garden that gave Barbara so much joy, to learn about her and the surroundings she'd loved. Unfortunately, it was the wrong time of year to be sitting outside with a really big jacket and thick gloves on, and many of the flowers were well past their best for me to draw them. My only option really was to work from some photos that Barbara's family sent on to me of the garden. I sketched out an idea to take in the colourful flowers that Barbara enjoyed while incorporating words from her eulogy that spoke to me as being important to her. I wanted at this stage to make the work as colourful as possible. I thought about enlarging it onto special watercolour panel and painting it with vibrant washes to make it really bright and cheerful. Just after making my wee sketches, I happened to stumble across a photograph of Barbara that was taken by her daughter, Flora. In this photo, I could see everything that I was trying to communicate. I could just imagine sitting with Barbara, eating a piece of her fudge, sipping a cuppa, and listening to stories of trips away with the family she loves. It dawned on me I was being too complicated about the work I wanted to do for Barbara. I set out to paint Flora's beautiful photograph of her mum, a way of paying homage and amplifying all that her photograph is able to say. By painting her portrait, this is my way of getting to know Barbara.